Alright, howdy howdy, fans of the FJ. Patrick back again, at the front this time, with a similar type of disc brake conversion. This is just another option that you can do. It's another GM type conversion. It's the same type, actually, I was telling you about how I collect and trade and this and that and the other, and these brackets, I don't know, I've had these brackets since the early 2000s, and how long the guy had them before that, when I got it from him, who knows, I don't know. Wasn't real happy with it. The edges here were sticking out and kind of rubbing on the inside of the hub, and these edges here were kind of a little bit big, so I kind of ground it and made it fit and customized it, if you will. But now it works pretty good. I don't know who made it or what brand it is or anything, but it bolts on, as you can see here, to the face of the knuckle. It's in there. You can see the safety wire on the bolts in there. Very, very kind of similar to the rear. There again, it's the I used the trail gear rotors just because they were cheap and they fit right on, and you can see this, the fit there's kind of the same. This one likes the mid-80s caliper. It's cut for the metric, the standard passenger car metric caliper. You can see how it fits together though there, and slide back and forth on the pins, and it's pretty good. It's strong. It works good. I've only driven it up and down the street a little bit, test it out, and so far so good. I like it. It fits really good. Works really good. That's, like I say, that's just one option. That's a GM conversion using the older style knuckle. And from there out, it's surprisingly easy how front disc brakes can be changed out. I'm going to try to show you some stuff here. Move the camera around a little bit. These are older hubs. This is an older hub from the drum brake style. Your backing plate would bolt on there, and that's really the only difference, because once you convert to this style here with the little ears, that is your basic disc brake knuckle. This particular one is off of a pickup. A lot of people didn't like the pickup ones, because the pickup one used those style rotors over there. You can kind of see them back over there. They were the non-vented type of rotor. Not really good. The Land Cruiser ones were the nice thick vented ones. And then, basically, once you change this knuckle here, everything there out is interchangeable. FJ40, FJ60, FJ80, all the way straight axle, I guess 70 if they had them here in the US. But basically, the disc brake backing plate goes on, and that's what makes Toyota disc in the front. Like I say, these are universal. The knuckle, the pickup, all of them, all the way out to FJ80, is pretty much the same. That blue one, if you look at it, I used trail gear knuckles. They're trail gear 6-shooter knuckles. Probably get to where you can see that a little bit better. And then this is actually an earlier spindle. I don't even know which way would be at the bottom. But you can see the bolt pattern is pretty much universal, but see the size of this is what really makes the difference. This would be an earlier Burfield and inner axle. So you can see that spindle there is the right size for that burr field. What happened in 78, somewhere in 78, 79, right before the pickups came out, Land Cruiser went to this style of burr field. Sorry it's so dirty and ugly, but the inner is the same. So you can pop this inner axle and put it right there on that Toyota truck burr field. And then you would have, this is the 30 spline. This is the one everybody wants right here. This is the, they came out on pickups, FJ40s after 78, FJ60s, up later all the way to FJ80s. Then you can see that is a much bigger spindle, but same bolt pattern. You can even put that spindle on that old knuckle. It's amazingly universal, but then you can see how much bigger that spindle is with that burr field. And then that would have had the Aisin style locking hub, A-I-S-I-N, the Aisin or Aisin, however you would say it. This style here, the course, would have been your Warn or your Selectros. So that's the difference there in your hub, and then your spindle, and then your burr field and how it fits together. And then once you come out to there, your knuckle. I think the pickup knuckle, spindle, and or the hub, the knuckle and the spindle are all the same. The only thing that was really different on the pickups was you had that real skinny rotor, but the pickup still had what looked like, you know, a regular caliper for an FJ60. The only difference is it's a little narrower in here because you've got the non-vented rotor, but you can still use this. It still bolts on the same, still works the same, 4-piston, everything's just like for the Land Cruisers. So, you know, there is so much interchangeable, like stuff for FJ80s you can still get at your parts store. You can put all this together, you know, your spindle, your knuckle, hub, your backing plate, and it's all pretty much easy to put together. Anyways, sorry I got a cold if I sound funny. I think that covered what I wanted to show about Toyota brakes on the front and possible conversions.